Folks, welcome back to another episode of Only the Truth Reviews.
Only the Truth.
Only the Truth. I'm your host, Cincinnati Dennis, with my co-host,
Justin.
And we are here to review for you and tell the truth. Let's get the business end out of the way real quick. Like, subscribe, share, and check your notification box down there so that you get notified when we get new stuff going, okay? Terry Cashman is the artist today that we're going to review. You ever hear of Terry Cashman?
No.
Okay. He is a complete and total baseball fan.
Okay.
And he loves all the baseball teams, but especially the New York teams.
Okay.
And he did a video, a music song about pretty much every team, but this particular one was his original, and it's called Talkin' Baseball. And we're going to watch and listen to Terry Cashman's Talking Baseball. It's from 1970, I think, is when it came out, or 80s. It came out in the 80s. That's when it came out, because George Brett's in it and all that. So we're going to since it's baseball season just around the corner, let's watch Talking Baseball by Terry Cashman.
The Whiz Kids had won it, Bobby Thompson had done it, and Yogi read the comics all the while. Rock and roll was being born, marijuana we would scorn. So down on the corner the national pastime went on trial. We're talking baseball, Klazuski, Campanella, talking baseball. The man and Bobby Fella, the Scooter, the Barber and the Nuke. They knew them all from Boston to Dubuque, especially Willie, Mickey and the Duke.
Cool.
Baseball by Terry, but Talking Baseball.
Very, very relaxing, kind of just perfectly produced
For baseball.
elevator music in the background.
And it's baseball. But baseball's a relaxing sport. It ain't like rah-rah.
Yeah, and it's he did a great job writing on this.
Yeah, what do you think of the nostalgic stuff? Don Newcomb and Bob Feller and
cool.
Hall of Famers that he's got in there.
It fits the time. Like, you wouldn't see people do anything like that today. You don't.
Well, Casey was winning, Hank Aaron was beginning, one Robbie going out, one coming in. Kiner and Midget Goodell, the Thumper and Mel Parnell, and Ike was the only one winning down in Washington. I'm talking baseball, Klazuski, Campanella, talking baseball. The man and Bobby Fella, the Scooter, the Barber and the Duke. They knew them all from Boston to Dubuque, especially Willie, Mickey and the Duke. Now my old friend, the bachelor, well, he swore he was the Oklahoma kid, and Cookie played hooky to go and see the Duke. And me, I always loved Willie May. Those were the days.
Perfect baseball song.
He's painting a great picture,
Doesn't he? It's a good story.
Very good.
He's a fan of these old New York guys, because I think that's where he's from. But now he's going to bring us to where this song came out. Loved Willie Mays.
Well, now it's the 80s, and Brett is the greatest, and Bobby Bonds can play for everyone. Rose is at the vet, Rusty again is a Met, and the great Alexander is pitching again in Washington. I'm talking baseball, like Reggie Quisenberry, talking baseball. Carew and Gaylord Perry, Seaver, Darby Schmidt, and Vida Blue. If Cooperstown is calling, it's no fluke. They'll be with Willie, Mickey and the Duke. Willie, Mickey and the Duke. Say hey, say hey, say hey. It was Willie, Mickey and the Duke. Say hey, say hey, say hey. I'm talking Willie.
Hey, say hey.
So
Good.
the significance that of Say Hey is that's Willie Mays' nickname.
Yeah.
The Say Hey Kid.
So, what was the Pete Alexander and
What a great
Ronald
question.
Reagan reference?
Ronald Reagan, back in the 1940s or 50s, did a movie with Grover and he played Grover Alexander.
Oh, okay.
That was one of his major starring roles. He played Grover Alexander, an epileptic drinker, and won the World Series in 1926. So that was what they said. Old Pete is now in Washington, because then he got elected president in 1980.
Okay.
So that's what that reference is to. He played that pitcher.
And that was the World Series. That was the first Cardinals World Series.
That was the first Cardinals World Series.
They beat Babe Ruth.
Yeah, they beat Babe Ruth's Yankees. That was where Grover Alexander came in and struck out Lazari with the bases loaded.
Yeah.
And that's where the whole thing led up. It was a good movie, make you cry.
Okay. Well, on to the song here.
All right, well, hey, it's time for the moment of truth.
It is.
It's where we tell you whether we like it, hate it, or don't really care. On 3, 2, 1, I love baseball songs, you betcha. Good thing to start spring training with in the late part of February. Hey, until next time, look around, judge it all, and don't forget, tell the truth.
Yeah, and if there's any aspiring songwriters out there, geez, make something about Mike Trout and Shohei Ohtani and all the guys we got today.
You bet, why not? Baseball videos, let's see how this one goes. Tell the truth.